I'm a bit embarrassed this evening. I'm running a couple of minutes late, but it's all for the greater good. I'm sorry. I apologize, but let me know if you can hear and see me. I guess that's the first thing I should say. Um welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labor Lee. Let me make sure cuz I don't want to have to do this twice. This is okay, never mind. I don't have to do it twice. Doc, just let me know. Thank you, baby. It is me, your girl Labor Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
yes, babes. Yeah. All right, so I was trying to take care of some things and lost track of time. So my apologies in advance, but a lot of things are happening at one time. So just forgive me. But anyway, welcome to the show. Um, welcome to the show. Today is one of my it's going to be one of my most favorite days, but today is the tap in. Today we go in our tap in bag. We pull out whatever our subject matter is going to be. We have a conversation about it. And then we do the love notes and then we go into the final exam. How the final exam works is we get 5 clues. Um, for every clue that I use, I lose a Harley Quinn. This is why all of my Harleys are in prison right now. Sorry, Harleys. I'm gonna try to free some of y'all today. The year is 2014, by the way. Um, but the more clues I use, the longer my Harleys stay in prison. Um, but if I guess, I still get the point. So I guess that's a consolation prize. If you guess, you get the point, and if nobody guesses, then Doc gets the point. That's how that goes. Okay. So today should be fun and titillating. I'm checking everything on comments and stuff, but today should be titillating. We should find a lot of nostalgic moments in our conversation today. I've been finding a lot of them lately, so the tap in is very nostalgic. By the way, but let me just say the things that I need to say real quick. Join the conversation. You could drop a comment or you could call in or text. The number's 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. If you call in, you will be live on air. Okay, I see you, boo boo. You will be live on air. Um, if you text, I will be reading your text message out loud. And if you drop a comment, I will be reading that out loud as well. So just so you know. Watch your mouth. Psych nah. Yeah. No psych nah, but psych nah. If you would like to contact us for any reason at all, sponsorship, advertisement, you want to just say hi, you got some gab, you want to spread my way so I could spread it to the world. Um, Whatever the case may be, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Yes, baby. Um, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. I prefer the likes over everything, but I appreciate the shares and the subscriptions. But yeah, hit that like button. It's a free way to support this thing of ours, and I think that you should, and I feel like you feel like you should too. Um, Let me see something real quick. Okay, okay, okay. Um, yeah, Doc said the tap in. Yes, baby, it's the tap in, baby. What else do I have to say? It's a couple of other things that I need to say really quickly so we can get past the things that we need to get past. So told you to hit the like button. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com, baby. Check it out. It's the gateway to everything ambitiously ENT. We got some things going on. Don't stop playing with us like we don't. Now I'm gonna go to this commercial really quickly, and then we should be right back. Okay? Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip hop, R&B, and or jazz. One of my favorites is called Fly Love Song. I burn it on a regular. It's grown and mature scent with a 4-hour and some change playlist to go along with it. Now, the smell. You get touches of jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I highly recommend. So if you're big on aromatherapy like I am and you love hip hop, R&B, and jazz, this is where you need to be. So make sure you use our discount code ambitiously15 to receive 15% off of your purchase at checkout. It's a vibe. Catch that vibe. Little aromatherapy and some good music to go along with it. You can't lose. AU Big Purr. AU Big Purr. AU Big Purr. Listen, I'm telling y'all, Transcending Sounds, it's you get, it's like a double buy because you get the candle or the melt wax, or maybe the candle and the melt wax. And then with all of that, you get a playlist with all of those things that you purchase. So you get a lot for your money. But anyway, make sure you use our code ambitiously15 to get 15% off at checkout. Um, I wouldn't steer you wrong. We in a good place. But anyway, it's time to bring my bookie boo Doc in. You ready, babes? All right, let's go. Let me bring Doc in real quick. Hey, Books.
What up? What up? What up, Cat? How you doing today?
I don't know.
You don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a good I don't know or a bad I don't know?
It's good because I'm focused, man.
Okay. I'm focused, man. Tell Stop to holler at me, man.
I'm
Jamie for
focused.
everything.
Yeah, I'm on a mission, and that mission will not be deterred by any means necessary.
Okay, okay.
Um, but I will say 2024 summer has been the weirdest summer for me ever.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm saying this in August. The summer is not over yet.
It's getting close, but it's not over yet.
And it could get way more interesting than what it's gotten already. But let's just say June, July, and August has been very interesting.
Okay, okay.
Maybe because sometimes I do tell my own business. Maybe we'll have a wet and wired situation and we'll have a tough discussion about it. But this summer's been very interesting to me.
Well, interesting better than no summer.
Yeah, yeah. But I didn't do much. It's just things that have taken place and transpired have been
Okay.
particularly
Okay.
interesting. But anyway, today's the tap in. How do we feel about the tap in today? We still
Oh,
locking into our nostalgia.
hmm I feel good. I feel great. I love going down this memory lane. For whatever reason, when I say memory lane, the song by PM Dawn, "Set That You're from Memory Bliss," you always plays in my head when I say memory lane. But
I think about Minnie Rippleton. Back down memory lane.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, that one too. I can respect that. So yeah, but that's what happens, and that's what I'm thinking about, and I enjoy it. So it's fun to recall all these things that have been lost to time that we, particularly me and you, because close in age, go back to and think about it. Like I remember that, I remember that, and it'll be the one weird quirky thing that we'll remember. The
Right.
only thing that I would wish, only because I think it would be funny, is if there was a younger generation that was watching this and they're like, "What are they talking about?"
Right.
A lot of
So
the things
then
that
we
we
would have to explain all of this to them.
exactly,
But I think that what we don't understand is this, like, we don't know who's watching or who's listening, and it
yeah,
could be a younger generation, and they could be saying these things, but we don't know because they're not saying it to us. So what we'll say to that is say it to us, say it to our faces. It's like,
yeah,
nah, we ain't being
but
aggressive.
not like in a bad way, but just hey, if you got a question about something we're talking about, ask
No, we're
about
not being aggressive at all, but it's just funny because I was thinking that too. So, and I have the luxury because I am a mom
it.
and I'm a big sister, so I get to, if my younger siblings or my daughter don't understand what I'm talking about, then I get to have these conversations. Like, well, let me tell you, back in my day, listen, I done said that so much that now my daughter says it. So earlier today,
Right.
she's like, "Do you want a bottle of water?" And I was like, I would tell you no, but then you're gonna get mad and get it anyway. So I'm gonna just tell you, yeah. Never mind. I got like 3 bottles sitting on the floor in here beside me because I'm a water drinker, right?
Mhm.
But I was like, okay, I'm gonna indulge you. Yeah, I want a bottle of water. She busted in here. Back in my day, we didn't even have bottles of water.
What?
We had to get our water from the river. And I'm like, the river. And then
Really?
she was
Oh,
like, yeah, it was a waterfall. And I was like, it was a waterfall, really?
yeah. Yo, that's a wild, wild imagination. That's cool though. That's cool. I love that. It's
And
like I only
she was like, yeah. And we had a bucket. I was like, listen, my ninja, listen. I know when I gave birth. You feel me? I was there. I did it naturally. No epidural. No drugs. If I ever had another kid in life, I want all the drugs. I want a cocktail
okay, okay.
of everything that you give me that's safe for me to deliver my baby,
Hmm.
but less pain. Listen, I will never do natural childbirth again.
Okay. Look, hey, I mean,
But you
you
talk
had to,
about back in your day, so I'm like, what was this in your past life? She like, yeah. All right, okay,
there you
cool.
go. Hey, she went, look, you got to be careful with that. Sometimes you don't
Cool.
never know. They might be speaking some little bit of truth.
Cool.
Some residual memory of if they have lived before may be there. I mean, you
Cool.
say you have an old soul. I don't know if she does or
I
doesn't, but
have past lives that I feel like I really lived. Like, I feel like I keep telling y'all about the muscle car girl. Like, I feel like I was the girl with the flags. Like, go. So I don't reject her past life.
okay.
You feel me? I feel like I got a couple of them. So, but
Um,
yeah, this is how she comes and talks to me. So it is what it
back in
is.
my
So.
day, water from the river and a waterfall. That's a wild look. A
And they
waterfall is
had buckets.
and the buckets. Yeah,
I was
river,
like,
waterfall, and buckets. That's an impressive way to get water back in the day.
girl, y'all was going through it.
For real.
Yeah, I was going through it. But the first one from the bag for our tap in conversation, I'm sorry, I had to share that story because back
That's
in
fine
your
though.
day, I was there when I gave birth to you back in your day. So that means I predate that because
Back
I
in
had
your
you when I was 32. So I predate you 32 years. Okay, so what were we doing?
day.
We didn't have buckets. We just had to sit at the river and wash our clothes, drink
Like,
our
I
water,
was
rub
like
our
this.
hands.
Yeah, I was like this with the water.
We ain't even had buckets. Anyway, so Up here, we would call them jumpers, but other people call them dungarees. You know, the jean jumpers. They came in different fashions, like gas. Um, Cross Color had a denim version.
Oh, okay. So
Um,
is it the
Used,
hands with the bibs and the straps?
and you had the one strap that go down, and then the other one be hanging. You know the back in the day
We
style.
call them coveralls.
Coveralls,
No,
okay.
overalls.
Overalls, okay,
Overalls.
because everybody had a different name for them. We called them jumpers up here.
Okay.
In other areas, they would call them dungarees.
Hmm.
And y'all called them coverall
Overalls.
or overalls
Overalls. Yeah, a coverall is the whole suit. Like the coverall
yeah,
is what the old dude used to wear when
with
he
the
wore Coke across
jacket.
the cigarette at his mouth.
All
But
right.
coverall was just the ones with the bib at the top. And yes, House Colors used to make it, had a cross color flag in the
Yeah,
middle.
you
You put
unhook one side.
let it hang, but you keep it hooked up so it hangs like how the white folks have the chains with their wallets in it, but you let that one strap hang.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
fold over because you had to fold it
Mm-hmm.
the proper way so you could still use the pocket because that always had to be functional. But then you had other pockets too. Yeah. All different brands made their version of it. Like I
Yes.
said, Used Jeans had theirs, Gas had theirs,
Yes. Yep. Cross
Cross
colors.
Color
Yep.
had theirs.
Did
Um,
Fubu have one? I said I can't remember if Fubu had
Fubu
one.
had one, I believe.
What about
Um,
Iceberg? Did Iceberg have a set?
I believe Iceberg had one too. And I was trying to think of the other one. The designer, freaking
Carl
sheesh.
Canai. Carl Canai.
Falconer, there you
When
go.
you say the design, I knew exactly who you were talking
'Cause
about.
I was about to go all the way back. Like, remember Donnell Jones had him in the Where I Want to Be video?
Yeah.
Like, I was about to go.
Yep.
Paul Kanai,
So
he had one.
a look in my time when that was fashionable that was always super sexy to me, even though I was a young teenage boy,
Right,
was the girls used to wear basically either like the halter top or like a
right.
bikini top up under it. And
And
just
then
kind of
had a little man. That
yeah.
was a vibe. Oh my God, bring that back too. I'm trying to think of
You try
all
to
the.
bring back all the old school styles, huh?
Oh my God, bring that back too, Doc.
It's
Like
almost
that
like
was
you
a vibe.
no,
All right.
what?
Only thing is, I wouldn't bring it back with no freaky reason. I bring it back with I bring it back with some Air Forces because I'm always a fan of Air Forces.
That's my fuel choice. That's what I rock.
Yeah, I'm
Whites in the
always
summer,
a
blacks in the
fan,
winter.
and you could get them in different varieties. Like my
Yeah.
favorite variety is the black leather with the white embroidery and the white sole. I
Okay.
got a sickness for them.
Now mine
But yeah, Air
white on white,
Force.
black on blacks. I gotta have
And
white on whites and black on blacks.
I just got recently at the time. I haven't worn them bitches yet though. I mean, excuse my language. I haven't worn them yet. But I just got a pair of white on whites um during the summertime. I just haven't worn them. But yeah, I have a deep founded appreciation for Air Force One. So yeah,
Okay,
I would
so
not do the freakeries. But I not that's Reebok for those that don't know. I would definitely switch it up with some Air Force Ones. But I think I could bring that style back.
you could. I mean, what I keep hearing though is like you want to throw like a '90s theme party. That's what I hear. You want everybody to dress up in a fly ass '90s fashions.
That might be the next thing we
Come
do.
through and stunt. You probably could have three
Yeah.
outfit changes.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Listen, that might be the next thing. I might gotta do a 90s party after this after party.
There you
Um,
go.
yeah.
And
We
then
got
you
our third picture for that one also. I don't think I uploaded it.
well, salute to the gentleman that I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I finally got that picture
Salute to the
um
king.
uploaded for the flyer, which was like the last that's why the ambitiously entertainment logo was in that spot kind of big, like because I'm like, that's the place where he's supposed to be. And I still don't know because we still have time of things that could be and happen.
Mhm.
So like I tell people, don't get sold on that flyer because
Yeah, I mean,
things are
no,
slowly changing.
it's still respectfully a work in progress, but
Yeah,
the idea, the vision is there. But
yeah,
your vision, you sharing it with other people, they got to adopt to it and get along with it, and that's kind of the
right,
hardest thing when you trying to get people to do something, which
right.
it just works that way, unfortunately. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
it is
back
what it is.
to I was
But
gonna say back to
to
the
the jumpers, the dungarees, and the
so
coverall, or
was it
coverall, whatever.
the big style to really do the LL Cool J thing and roll one pants leg up and rock the Tims
For
with it?
a small section of time.
Okay, okay.
Like at one point in time, that was the thing, that was the wave, because then you had the halter top, you had the little, you know what I mean, and you had the one little leg up. It was cute, and then you had the little. Again, I love bamboo earrings. Nobody's ever gonna take that from me ever in
All
life.
right, so I got a real question then. As we
What?
being bamboo earrings over the two dolphins kissing earring.
Nah, I'm gonna go with bamboo. I never like. I'm not into that
You
type
remember
of.
those ones too, right? Though.
Yeah, I do remember them. They wasn't a wave for me. It's the
Okay,
bamboo for me.
bamboo.
It's
Okay,
the
okay.
bamboo for me. One thing is the bamboo and it's big ass hoops. I still wear big ass hoops to this day. I
Hoops for
haven't
the
thrown
women is
away.
classic. Hoops for the women is classic.
Yeah, I love a good hoop earring. Like, so I could do that with the jumper, or I could do the bamboo. I could switch it up on accessories.
All right, so
I got my nameplate
okay,
already.
all right, here you go. Bangs or no bangs?
Well, because of the year I'm in, I'm gonna do no bangs. I'm not really big on bangs these days. I'm too old for bangs. But back in the day, I probably would have did a bang.
Look, I have to answer to me in my mind. I always remember them. They always had the bang or the little curl on the bang, and then
Or the
probably
little swoop,
the oh yeah, the swoop, with the gel and shit.
French, oh, French rolls and fucking, I could cuss now, and
Yeah.
fucking humps.
Oh, the dinosaur hairstyle. My mama used to rock that. I used to say you look like a dinosaur, and she used to get mad at me.
It was a wave. It was a wave. It was a thing. It was a wave. It was a
It
thing.
was weird.
I had the French rolls and I had the hump. I got a picture right now. I walk past it all the time because my mother like keeping pictures, and
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, "What the hell?"
You was fly though. You thought you was fly. You knew you was the shit.
I did. Okay. Oh, I knew this game was gonna come up, and I said this a while back, and it's so crazy because I just plucked this from the bag. I told you on the video game tip, and you know how I am about the work, right?
Okay.
And I said one day this video game gonna come up, so I'm not gonna talk about it right now because I know it's in the bag and it's gonna come up. And guess what? It just came up tonight, baby.
Okay.
GoldenEye 007.
Classic.
I didn't
Classic.
talk about it. I didn't talk about it that day
Go
because
ahead.
I said
You've
it's
been
gonna
waiting. You've
come
been
up.
waiting. You've been
I
waiting.
said
Let it
it's
go.
gonna come up. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, and what y'all don't understand is what I be telling y'all about me and video games back in the day.
Okay.
And even as I got into my like early 20s, I would still plug up the old game systems just to play those
Okay.
games. And I will say this because I don't tell many great stories about my ex-husband, but I'll say this. When I got with him, we had a lot of game systems. And we would
Okay.
plug that up, and myself, and a couple of his compadres would sit down and play that game together and kill.
Yeah.
You hear me?
God,
Kill.
that was
Another one of my
GoldenEye
favorites.
and 64 was the shit.
Yeah. It's another one of my favorite. Oh, just going to pick up the ammo.
No,
Watching your back, like, all right, I'm going. It was dangerous times playing that game.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and don't look at my screen. Don't look at my screen.
Right,
Oh,
but how you
you
not
in the
looking at each
bathroom. You in the
other's
bathroom.
screens?
You in
But
the bathroom.
the screen is a 4-part screen if you got
Yes.
4 people. And
Yeah.
everybody on the same freaking screen. You not on separate. It's not like what's the name of that game? Everybody was big on. Well, everybody is big on because a lot of dudes still play that joint. The
Call of Duty.
combat game
Call of
that
Duty.
Call of Duty, right? It's not like Call of Duty. I'm at home, you at home,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
playing online together.
Nope.
No, this is a game that everybody had to be in the same room.
Yes,
Everybody had to be plugged up to the same game system.
yes, yes. And N64 had the 4 ports, and you could plug up 4 controllers.
Exactly. And then because everybody on the same game system and plugged into the same mainframe, all of y'all on the same daggone screen. How
Yep.
do I not look at your screen when we on the same screen?
That used to be the funniest shit. Don't look much, but I remember that the biggest arguments was when somebody, because the bathroom had a certain pattern. It had that checkerboard pattern. And, oh, you in the
Mm-hmm.
bathroom? I know where you at. And they used to come right to
And
the
then they
bathroom.
come running toward.
Yep. Everybody show up, and that was the biggest thing. Oh, and the other biggest thing I remember about that is if there was more than just 4 people, whoever was the loser had to get off the controller. But I remember
And give it
people
up
would
to the
get mad.
person.
Yeah, who was waiting. And I remember people
Mhm.
just get mad and they didn't want to give up the controller. No, no. And sometimes we
All
would
right,
bet.
one more time. One more time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you lost. You are deceased.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Yeah,
perished.
get
It is
over their
my
controller.
time to get the controller and do some
Exactly.
things.
Yep.
I seen some ammo. I seen you walk past it before you passed.
Yep.
I need to go
Right.
back and get that ammo
Exactly.
and some other ammo I seen in your demise. Give me the controller,
Yeah.
you
And when we
game
used to
hog.
play, we used to do like $1 a game.
Oh,
So if it's $1 a game,
I
when
would have rather
everybody
that.
played, the winner gets all the money. But if you lost, people would try, because sometimes we'll make like a rule you could double up to get back in on the next game. So you would have to
Right,
bet $2 against everybody else's dollar to get back in the game.
right.
But if nobody agreed on it, because some other people knew they were just good, they're like, nope, nope, gotta get out of control. And then we have to do voting and all that stuff. And I remember it used to
Uh,
get wild.
it is very much a democracy when it came to that game and who goes next.
That'll
I ain't gonna
that'll
lie, but still, I want that game again. It was a fun time. It's some games that just sit in my soul, and I just be like, yo. One game I'm looking for right now because I still got my 360, right? My Xbox 360, and I was playing this game on the 360, and I find it, and then it is gone, and it's a game called Empire Warriors, I think.
Empire Warriors.
No, it's Warrior. It's something. I gotta get the name of it. But anyway, um, you go in like you're in ancient China or ancient Japan or whatever, and you gotta fight a gang of niggas. It's really about the body count.
Okay, okay.
But they got different versions. I have like the version that is the space version. I hate that version. The one I think I'm looking for is either number 4 or number 5. And I've been to Game Stops and they be like, we have it, and then they don't have it no more. And I've been looking for this game forever though. I have my favorite video games, and one of my favorites was definitely GoldenEye 007.
Well, I will give you this advice, and you can take it how you. If you want to play a new game that is extremely fun, you can do a bunch of stuff in it, and you probably will get into it. Is Fortnite.
No, I will pass. My daughter had Fortnite. I'm familiar. No, I couldn't get into it. It wasn't my wave. I tried it. I don't do things without trying it first
Mm-hmm.
and seeing if it's my wave and this is my lane. And if it's not, then I'm just not rocking with it. I tried
I'm
the Fortnite.
surprised because in that game you run around, you shoot, and then all
Yeah, but
the kid stuff, you dancing and
it's not
stuff.
the same nostalgia. It doesn't work the same
Okay.
way. And so no, I don't like Fortnite. Now in this day and age, you would catch me playing like something like a Assassin's Creed or something like that. I'm not big on Fortnite at all. But again, I have an almost 13-year-old daughter, so at some point in time I came across that
Okay.
game. It's not my way, but I tried. I did try it. I tried to try things before I say no to them. I feel
Okay.
like that's the the logical way to live your life. You can't say no to something that you've never experienced. So
Nah, I
yeah.
disagree, but okay.
You can't if you never you can say no, but it's like, are you really looking at it objectively? No,
No,
you're
you're
not.
not looking at it objectively, but I
Right.
get what you're
I
saying.
look at things objectively. So I like to try it before I say no to it.
Okay.
But video games though. We still in the video game mode. I think this might be the last one. I don't know. Let's see how long we spend on this one. Another video game though. Also another classic. The Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda. Yes. All right, I gotta ask you this question off the rip.
What?
Who is Zelda?
I assumed the person that I was playing with the whole time I was playing the game. I don't
Nope.
dig that. I didn't dig that.
I always ask people this question because it's always funny. The Legend of Zelda. Zelda is the princess. You're playing as Link, who's trying to
Link.
rescue.
Right. Okay.
People always say Zelda. I'm like, no.
But I'm not, you know what? No, but in our childhood, in all fairness,
Mm,
everybody's not paying attention. They just know it's a
game.
that we can play and it's
Mhm,
new and it's fun and it
mhm.
gives us the it it stimulizes the brain cells that we needed to stimulate at the time.
One of them games that had a good storyline, and you actually had to do other things in the
Other
game.
than fight.
Yes, you actually had to go talk to people, figure something out, take this thing from this place, move it over here. So
And I
no,
think that's why I like games like Assassin's Creed because of games like that.
okay, okay.
Because in Assassin's Creed, you're not just parkouring every fucking way, and you would think so, but you're not. You got
Mhm.
missions you got to complete. You got to take shit from here to there. It's so much
Be
things, so
quiet
many.
about it.
Yeah. Then you got to go back and get back in the and talk to the people in the other part up because they take you back in time. And so
Mhm.
you got to go talk to the people who put you on the fucking mainframe to put you in that time. You got to
Yeah,
have conversations with them. Then you got to hop back on and go do the mission. Like it's so many levels and layers to that game. And I think that The Legend of Zelda is probably why I like those kind of games.
okay. So you, as a gamer, would be a more of a slow rolling gamer in the sense of you want the mystery, the
It
figure it
depends.
out.
It depends on my mood. Like I'm gonna
Oh,
be honest with you. When it comes to games like basketball games, like um
2K.
NBA, you know what I mean? Like I will play them, but then I got to the point where I got tired of playing on the court because I love as much as I love basketball. I don't want to be a player, but what I did want to be is a general manager.
Okay.
A general manager. And then they started giving me these options to do
Yes.
that in the game. So I would simulate the actual game
Hmm.
and just be making trades and stocking the food courts and shit like that. So that is a
Those,
thing.
in, in current times, though, even though this is, well, actually, this goes back to nostalgia too. A lot of games now that people play, it
Right.
has those options where you just met. There's so many simulator games right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But
So
then I,
then there's the other side of me too, where I used to be heavy into the Tiger Woods series, golf
mm,
game series, like, and be killing shit, like, will fuck some shit up in golf. So then, same thing with the NFL games and shit. Like,
mhm,
for a time, I used to, and I love football. Y'all know I love football, right?
I,
But it got to a point where I got bored, but I was happier playing as the general manager or the owners and
mhm,
making the deals and shit. So then I did, I'm good on that. But then when it comes to games like it, so it doesn't, I don't have no one lane. It's just whatever I feel like fucking playing at the time that I feel like fucking playing.
okay, okay. There's nothing
Assassin's
wrong with
Creed
that.
stuck with me, dog, because I've been playing that game since it came out. And I've been playing that game and I try to stay up on the latest news on it. I haven't been playing any video games lately because I'm in
You
another zone. But
booked and busy, booked and busy.
yeah, but
Yeah.
when I do have that kind of time on my hands, I promise you, and you don't know what I'm going for. Just
So
like I'll play Mortal Kombat and kick your ass. I will play. I'm trying to tell you, I just like video
To
games.
me, it
No,
matters what version of Mortal Kombat you playing.
no, it
The
doesn't
one with
mean
Kung Lao, that's my dude. That's
it.
my character.
It
And
doesn't
the one with
mean at all.
who's your
It
character?
doesn't. It doesn't mean at all. And I could play with different characters. I don't have to have a character that I normally play with.
All right, well, look,
I'm kicking
I
ass.
I was the person that would look. I will find a character that I like their skill set and perfect it.
Yeah, but I'm a diverse type of player. So yeah, but so that is what it is. What time we
Yeah,
got
10 minutes
time.
to love notes. Did you ever beat Zelda?
I know it was so long ago. I cannot remember if I did.
I never beat it.
I don't remember. I don't know. And if I did, I had some help.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not you know what I mean? I don't lie. If I did, I had some help. Like some people, let me tell you what to do. And I was like, all right, what I got to do?
Okay.
So if I did. Okay. This the last one for the night. Fashion. We're going back to fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Air Jordans.
Go.
You know it's weird. It's crazy because Jordans is cool. I don't never know if I was ever in love with a sneaker enough to do the things that some of you guys do.
I have never been. I
I've
have
never
never
been
been.
in love with a sneaker enough to be sitting outside
Never.
all night long till the morning till the store opens up and I gotta have them.
Nope. Never. Never.
And Jordans was cool, but again, we also gotta remember where I come from. So
Same.
it was a mixture of things and the likelihood of my parents just talking about my childhood of my parents buying a shoe, it was more so of how long is this shoe gonna last, the durability of the shoe. What can we get out of the shoe? For example, Timberlands.
Mm-hmm.
I got those and I got those in all flavors. You know why? Because I live in an environment where it snows and sometimes it snows in abundance.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense.
So why would you buy me a pair of Timberlands? Because if it snows, you have boots with
Yes.
some grip on the bottom.
Yeah.
So the likelihood of you falling is unlikely because you taking your black ass to school.
True. 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 Yeah, I fully agree with you. I've
Dang,
never
close
on a
that
pair.
shit down. We ain't get like we not like further southern states. When the snow got hit the ground, it wasn't no we shutting shit down. You better bring your
No.
black ass to school
Yeah, y'all
anyway.
had a different look. It don't even be snow to hit the ground here. They be like,
Hell,
no, look, is that frost? Shut it down. Shut it down. It's
hell,
frost.
hail, sleet, snow, and rain. We was like the post office.
Damn.
We had to go to school through all. I remember it was a blizzard and we was in the school building and the blizzard had started way early that morning. I was in the year 1996. We had to call our parents to get permission to go home during a fucking blizzard.
But that's well, I don't know. I would see that they should have known the weather was gonna get like that,
They
but
didn't give a shit. I went to Baltimore City schools.
I don't know.
They didn't give a shit. You look it up. Go do it
But
when we finish the show. Go do a Google search, and it will
okay.
tell you everything you need to know. Baltimore City schools didn't give a fuck then, and they damn sure don't give a fuck now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what it was. So when it came to Jordans, that was like a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
If I got a pair of Jordans, I would get them on like a Christmas,
Look,
and
I've
that was because it
never
was Christmas.
that would make sense. I've never owned a pair of Jordans. I was never bought a pair of Jordans, and even the way my family kind of looked at it, and the way I still look at it to today. If I had Nikes, that and I'm that like you said, you love Air Force Ones. I'm the same way. Air Force Ones go
Period.
with everything.
On
Now
period.
I'll be on front.
On
There's one
period.
Jordans, huh?
I said on period.
Oh
I
yeah,
go for a pair of Air Force Ones before I go for a pair of Jordans. I swear I
and that's
would.
me.
I would. I
The
ain't gonna lie.
there is a pair of Jordans though that I did envy. I ain't gonna lie. It was the
Mm-hmm.
ones with the shiny toe. They was red and black, and they had re-released them recently. Those was some
The patent
good.
lovers. Right.
I don't know. See, I don't even know what they call. I just know they re-release them all the time, and it bugs me when I see people still, what you said, line up to go get them. Like, I remember that shoe came out for the first time, but
Mm-hmm.
that's what it is. But no, I've never been a person that thinks that spending that money on Jordans, particularly because I did understand it's like you paying for the specific name of this specific
I
shoe
don't give a
compared to
shit
the
about that nigga.
Air
I'm
Force
not
Ones.
going
Look,
to
and
spend
then
my.
Jordans, I think at the time for us, it was probably like 125, 150, right?
Yeah, that sound about right.
Or 125, 150.
Right.
Shoes that came out previous to that. I remember Anthony Hardaway had the shoe, the pennies. They was
Mm-hmm.
only like maybe 90, 95, 100, no more than 100. I had
Mm-hmm.
those. Like I had Nikes. I just never had Jordans.
Yeah, I had a couple of pairs of Jordans, but I just wasn't. I've had one thing I can say about my dad, and I love my pops for this, and even I'm grown as hell, and he still do this to this day. One thing about my father is that one thing we was always gonna have is fresh feet. Now, again, they're working class people. They're middle, you know what I mean, middle
Mhm.
class America. So you got it, middle class Black America. Let's just add that in there. So you got things on certain holidays, your birthday,
Yeah.
Christmas, Easter, um, but you weren't just getting no. And the luxury sneakers, they would probably come on a Christmas.
And think about this too, and this is related to the Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you were talking like getting Jordans was luxury sneakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do the younger generation consider a luxury sneaker?
I don't know, but a Jordan is a
No,
necessity at this
a
point.
luxury sneaker to the younger generation
It's
is a BTC.
Balenciaga,
Yes,
Balenciagas,
that
which
is
are
crazy to
ugly as
me.
hell. I don't even understand some of the fashion that I see in today's society. I'd be like, what the hell?
It's less the fashion, more of name. But
Yeah, but
Jordans still do that.
Balenciagas, I would say that would be a big brand for today's younger, where Jordans was a thing for our generation. Balenciaga would probably be,
Yeah,
in that
Balenci,
line.
Fendi. What's the
Well,
Gucci?
Fendi was big back when we was young. I was rocking
I
Fendi.
mean, well,
I was rocking Gucci.
clothes or shoes.
Shoes wasn't a big thing. It was the fashion. It was the clothes.
Yeah, and that's what I assume it would be more of the clothes, less of the shoes,
Yeah, I
because
was
that's what
rocking
also
Jordans.
at the time the rappers would, well, less of the male rappers, more of the female rappers would rap about
Yeah,
it. But
yeah.
notice that did change too. The guy rappers are rapping about clothes and shoes.
Adrian Vanadini, which I still rock some of her products to this day. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like I was, yeah. I was fly. I'm still fly, but I
okay,
was
awesome. You
fly.
are.
I mean, I was,
Good.
I was
Those.
stupid. I was stupid fly back then. Now I'm like, frugal fly now.
Oh, here's one.
I'm
Did
stupid fly back.
you get a lot of those interesting stories or news articles about, because I think it started before our age range, but I think it carried over, of kids getting robbed and killed over their shoes. How big was that in your
I did not only get the articles. I've known a few people that like
okay, so to
where I
you
live
that
at.
was
You dealt with that type of you people got hit for the dumbest of reasons, just looking at somebody too hard, or you
well,
know what I mean,
that's
like
different. Looking at somebody too
nah,
hard.
all of that, all excuse me, all of that shit fall in the same because nobody should lose their life for nothing stupid, let alone a sneaker. But looking at somebody too hard, that is not, no, it's all stupid reasons. But I've experienced that, and I've experienced other things. So that was my point that I was getting to,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
like I've experienced all those things.
Okay. Oh, and then I guess this will be the last thing before the love notes. One of my favorite songs is by Wale from
Hmm.
DC.
Hmm.
White Shoes, Air Force Ones. That's one of my favorite songs that he
Right.
made. And if you, the video is dope, the song is dope. But no, it's about the way that you can have a job, work your ass off to get something you want, and then somebody else wants it, and then the story is fucked up. Because that's why I asked them, like, how prevalent was that in your area where somebody like, oh, they got
Well,
some shit going
Wale
on?
was down the damn street, so very prevalent.
Okay, okay.
Wale, even though I love people because we very proud people here in Baltimore and we do our own thing. But really, if you think about it, DC, PG County, that's probably like depending on who driving because it could be a 20-minute ride or it could be a 35 to 45-minute drive, depending on who's driving. That shit is down the street. So the things that they experience down there, we experience that and then some. I know a lot of people from DC that will tell you, like, yeah, I know everybody be thinking, but Baltimore is a whole different monster. So the things that they might have experienced down there, and you just might as well multiply that by 10.
Okay. Okay.
And I know it sounds like we be trying. No, we are really telling y'all what the fuck we have gone through, our struggle, what really happens here. We not pumping ourselves up. Ain't no a grand like this is the shit that we really deal with. You'll see these niggas that I got performing on this set on the 28th, they don't be rapping for fake. That's real shit.
No,
Like it's real shit.
I don't doubt that, and that's my. I know people from DC. I know people from Baltimore, and I've been to both places. Because the funny, and I told you, me not from being from that area is always funny because I can miss a flight at one airport, and I could easily make another flight at the other airport.
Right.
And that was always the plan. I'm like, two major
It's
cities
down
got
the
the
street,
airport.
but at the same time, it's two different
No, it is. It is.
different and very different environments. And what you the vibe you gonna get in DC, you're not gonna get in Baltimore. And I'm gonna say people will say they've been in Baltimore, but you ain't been in Baltimore. It's nothing
Because I was more
you
of a
could
tourist.
yeah, it's nothing that you could ever say that you experienced that somebody that grew up in it. You feel
And
me?
I'm not saying I just said
That's
I've
like
been there,
a
and
whole nother of a level understanding. But I will say, not to take away from DC, because DC got some motherfuckers. Shit. But they do. Oh fuck, they do. But I'ma just say, it's two different lanes. And by Baltimore being an independent city, by Baltimore claiming its own city state, like we are a city, but you might as well say be a state. It's just a whole
like
so,
y'all
and
don't
we
need
a
y'all.
state within a state. That's what makes it worse. We are a state within a state.
Okay.
Nobody from no neighboring counties, your PGs, your Montgomery, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna come and be like, oh, okay, but fuck. No, they know what time it is. They know.
Okay.
You can talk to them and they'll put you on. They know. Baltimore is just different. Different. So y'all think when y'all be talking about our slang and shit like that,
But that's
no.
not fair because
There's a million things on this planet that we are more concerned with other than how y'all feel about how we
which,
talk.
which would be 100% true. But if people always do this where they talk about anybody saying if they're not from where they're from. When I
And
heard
that's the weird part. Like nobody has the most proper way of speech, and especially if you're from the United States, because everybody has a slang. Everybody speaks differently.
yeah.
And despite however one might feel about how one might, you know, the diction of another person, you sound weird to somebody else too. B
But that's the
fucking
shit. But
fuck out
I'm
of
a
here.
person that always loved that shit because it was always interesting me from hearing how people talk in Baltimore to DC to Chicago to New
Right.
York to New Orleans
Everybody.
to the West Coast to
It's
St.
this
Louis
one
where
dude
they
that
have
I love, and he do impersonations of all area accents. I can't think of his name right now. He'd be on Instagram heavy though, but he'd do like a Chicago, he'd do a New York, he'd do a Baltimore, he'd do like a Texas, he'd do
I
a
need to hear this gentleman.
Florida, a Cali. Like he'd do a
I need to
mixture,
hear
but
this gentleman. 'Cause
yeah, I
me,
like how he break it down because I'm like, he not lying. Like that's everybody in a
and
nutshell.
that's the shit I love. And
You know
being
what I mean? That's
able to go
everybody in a
everywhere
nutshell.
and being living in different places, I always love
Yeah.
understanding like what's the slang
Everybody
that
is
we be using.
different. Where you grew up at is where you grew up at,
Yeah,
and you,
and I love understanding what different slang. Where like you told
yeah,
me, dummy.
yeah,
I
fuck
always
it
think that's
is,
dummy.
fuck it
Yeah,
is,
it's kind of
dummy.
endearing. Yeah, it's kind of
But I
endearing.
couldn't take that somewhere else and be like, fuck it is, dummy. They gonna be like, did you just call me dumb? Like they
Or
so insulted, and like where I'm from, that's a term of endearment. Don't take it
yeah,
personal.
it,
You know what
it's
I mean?
like saying B or saying son, or
Yeah,
Midwest
like fuck
Chicago
it
saying
is,
calling somebody
dummy.
a goofy, or on the West Coast, if you a weird ass nigga, that's
Yeah.
a done deal.
You know what I mean? Like it is everywhere you go is something different. So just
Yeah,
embrace everybody. That's my real thing. But let's get to these love notes. I know that you got some things you got to do real quick.
I just gotta re up my
I
drink and get
yeah,
ready for
I
the following
know.
exam.
I know. All right. Go handle your business. Let me get to these love notes. So it is that time of the evening. I'm getting on. It's that time of the evening. First, I would like to say big shout out to anybody who is showing me live love. Big my love lovers. I love you guys so much. Big shout out to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are extraordinary. Man. So it's time to get to the love notes. The love notes, on the other hand, they are my listening audience. I love them. I adore them. And so I try to show them love through this process because I love them. Now, how do we come up with the name of the love notes? Well, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. We used to bick it back and forth. Finally, we came to the understanding and the compromise that we would call it love notes. He also said that I had a stack of papers. I'm saying it like this because he get on my nerves. The size of a composition notebook. I did not. It was a lot of papers, but in all fairness, it was a lot of cities, states, and countries on there, and so it was a lot of papers. But it was not the size of a composition notebook. Doc just be doing the most sometimes, but I love him. I adore Doc. He just, yeah, he be doing the most. But let's get to these love notes. Now we do it like this. We have gone green, baby. It's all love. Thank you for all of the love, and we appreciate you. Shout out to the top six: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you guys so much. You guys are so loyal. I think that's the word I want to use, loyal. Shout out to Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you so much. Thank you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Oh my gosh, I love you. I adore you guys. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, babies. I love you so much. Thank you for the love. I love you. Last but not least, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, and Sweden. Oh, I can't. I hate thinking about Sweden and that daggone dream and what he did to that girl, but that's another day. I don't got time. It just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. Let me bring Doc back in here real quick. See how quick that just pissed me off, Doc. Hold on. You see how quick that just I was like, wait a minute. I was in a good mood. And then we said Sweden, and it just made me, it triggered me.
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring it back. I got to think about freeing my bitches tonight to Harley's. It's a set of five of them bitches. And I done sent the bottom bitch back to prison. And I just can't. This is traumatic. Listen, y'all, it is. Let me see. Let me see what Doc said before I tell y'all what time it is. Doc said we are worldwide. Nike, or does it have had to be Jordans? Nah, I'm cool with Air Force Ones. Keep them clean. with no creases. That's all I'm saying. That's really what it boiled down to. How fresh you keep them bitches. I'm sorry. That's why mine ain't been out the box yet. Top flight. Catch the vibes. Have fun. Go to our party night. Yes. I would love to have one of them. I would love. Oh. Woo, Doc, you just don't know what kind of spirits you done arouse in me. I would love to have one of them. Oh my gosh, but it's time for the final exam. It's time for the final exam. Get your number 2 pencils ready. Come on, Professor Doc, tell us what we need to do.
Get your number 2 pencils ready. It's time for the final exam. This is where I present y'all with 5 questions about something that happened during a certain year. Today's year is 2014. So there's an album that dropped in 2014.
It's an album?
It was somebody that dropped a body of work in 2014.
Okay.
I try to get a hint out of me. It actually plays a part in it too. So good one. So it's a body of work that somebody dropped in 2014 that is a hip hop rap artist. I will give you 5 clues. 5 clues, you got to guess what it is. Kat explained the rules earlier. She can guess, but she only gets 1 guess. But she can use all up to her 5 guesses. Well, you want to explain this part because your Harleys are your girl.
Free the fucking Harleys, man.
Harleys.
At least my bottom bitch, she can't be in there.
She was out for like a what? You said 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Again.
And she back in that bitch all over. I gotta free that bitch because she really hold it down for free the heart. I need to free all 5 of them, but I need to free her. I need her.
Right,
I got a codependency with her. So yeah.
Look, codependency, is she your code D?
She my code D.
Man, codependent, all right, cool. But yeah, so the way it works is I have 5 clues. Y'all got to guess who the artist is. Kat has to guess who the artist is. Y'all get a point if y'all guess off the rip. Y'all can guess at any point in time. Kat loses her Harleys, her down squad, her down ass bitches, if more questions she uses. And if she uses up all the questions, don't get, then they all get locked back up. Right now, they all on Akon time.
They won't let me out.
For real. So right now, this is the current score.
Oh, and if nobody guesses, Doc gets the point.
Oh yeah. And if nobody guesses, I get the point. I only get the point because I made up the questions. So I can't answer them. I can't. But we had to make a game within a game. Kat has her Harley she's trying to save. Y'all just
and I'm still the champ.
Yes. Kat has been winning at this game since it's been instituted into the tap in. AU Big Purr, for real.
AU Big Purr, bitches. I'm sorry, I just had to co-sign. My bad.
And I'm sorry to say this is not going to be an easy one today.
I know. I don't even know why I chose this retarded ass year, but let's go.
But the clues are on point, but it matters if you know.
That's a retarded ass year. Why the fuck did I choose that year? The score currently, Doc has 13. I have 27. Our former co-host, the late guy, which is questionable. This is still questionable. Has 5. And then the audience members have 2 wins. And you can still beat me. I just dare you. Beat me. Let's go. We're our first one, Doc. I just wanted to get that out the way. You can beat me. Just try your hardest. Okay. I need some challenge in life other than Doc. And Doc not fair because he curate the questions.
But I only win if nobody can answer. I have 2 chances to lose.
But I want some other competition. All right, give me.
All right. Number 1. You ready?
I'm ready. Boom. I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Let me start with mixtapes. Okay, whatever. This mixtape album was released on March the 20th. And definitely, why the fuck did I choose this fucking stupid ass year? March 17, 2014, by this artist, Breadwinners Association label. Ooh, I already lost one because I'm not even. Well, that bitch is saying that she used to staying in prison at this point. So I don't even know what we're talking about.
She gonna come home and not know what to do with herself. She been locked up too long.
And she gonna come home and fuck some shit up. But let's go. I'm sorry, baby girl, that
Number
we are
two.
doing this psychological damage to you.
For real. She ain't never
I'm
gonna be right.
sorry.
She ain't never gonna get right.
That's why she the last one. I gotta come out. Let's go. Give me the next one.
All right, number
I'm
two.
trying to get the other ones free real quick. And then we could work on her. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm thinking about
What?
the year that I chose. That was a dumbass year, but in this mixtape, despite being a mixtape by any means achieved commercial success, its debut at number 17 on the Billboard 200 chart in the United States.
And that's
This
what's important.
sounds familiar. By any means sounds very familiar, and it's giving me a person, but I'm just trying to free my bottom bitch tonight. So I'm gonna go to my.
Oh, wait, hold on. You just discounted all the other ones? I'm just trying to free her. Look at
Listen,
you.
I gotta do it how I do it, Doc. I can't listen. They understand how this works.
The
Some
women
of
get
them
jealous.
have to sometimes sit while I free the others so that we can work on a plan to free the rest of these bitches. This is hard work here.
Look, do women get jealous?
No, they understand. My bitches don't get jealous.
Look, is that something that a man would say?
Maybe. I
I,
had
I learned a lot talking to you on Wet and Wired. I mean, Wet and Wired.
I have niggerish tendencies, so
Okay,
if
okay. Well,
possible.
thank you for being honest. That's cool. So the bottom number one is still in.
All
Number
right.
two,
She gonna stay in two. Give me number three.
damn, number two in two.
Yeah, two gotta stay in there because this one is a little. I got an idea, but I just
And this part right here was very interesting because nobody can confirm or deny this.
okay. Let me see. I might can confirm it because I'm nosy as all right. The rapper spent 31 months in prison. No, that ain't the person I'm thinking about. Between 2008 and 2011. During this time, they claimed to have earned a master's degree in psychology. Really? Oh, I can't confirm this shit because I don't believe nothing these niggas say. Through the prison program. 31 months and you got a master's degree. And I'm talking about you starting from freshman year in college to a master's because you got the 4 years for your bachelor's and then you add the 2 more years for a master's. And then the psychology, so that's doctor territory. So that might be because you might gotta write a there's some
No,
dissertation.
there's evidence this person did do a dissertation.
Oh, okay, because that was coming next, like because you're gonna have to do a
No,
dissertation.
but
Okay.
I just to add a little bit more onto this thing, what the issue and concern is, was it accredited? That's the issue and concern.
Okay.
So it's very interesting.
The president.
All right. So that was what, number three, right?
31 months in
three.
prison.
All right. So
And
number
between
three,
2008 and 2011. Who went to prison during that time?
it's number three gonna have to stay locked up.
Hold on. I feel like okay.
Oh, well, you feel like what you feel like.
No, because I only get the one guess, and I don't want to. All right, give me the next one. My bitches is just in prison. I feel so bad.
Like that what you be telling them. You be telling them, I feel so bad. They be like, why don't you get me
Yeah,
out?
when I go to the visiting room, it's never easy, Doc. Because then I gotta explain to it's never easy. Because then I gotta explain to these bitches like, listen, mama is trying. It's just hard out here for a pimp.
Hey.
And then they be like, you ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
So number three, visiting time is over for number three. She got to go back to her cell.
I love you, baby. I'll be back for you. Hand on the
right.
glass. Hand on the glass. All right. I'm coming back, baby. All right.
All
Let me
right.
just
So
try
number
to
four.
save the
You ready
other
for number
two.
four then?
Yeah. Let me just try to save the other two, babe. I love you. All right.
All right.
Give me,
Number
oh
four.
my gosh, this is terrible. Why did I choose this year?
Here you go.
I feel like it's this one person, but I just don't want to
Hey, look, you
say
shoot a shot in the dark.
no. I'm just trying to save the bottom bitch. That's my mission today. Their first studio album. What? Had a bonus track. Trey Songz, Ty Dolla $ign, and that's a rapper.
It's actually really good song too.
What's that? Damn it! He was right. This is definitely not going to be easy. First studio album had a bonus track with, and who the fuck is getting Trey Songz freaky ass on the track? It's Ty Dolla $ign. He a little low key freak, closet freak too, and we know they done got Jamie. They done clone Tyrone. Um,
The clones are wrong.
Art imitates life, and life imitates art.
That's true. That is true.
They
That
done
is
clone Tyrone, aka Jamie Foxx. I'm
number
thinking
four.
about who was locked up from 2008 to 2011, and I really don't know. Um, and I'm mad that I chose this year because it's a stupid ass year to choose. Either way, no, I'm gonna lose my bottom bitch again though.
Mm.
All right, I lost number four. I'm gonna go with number five and hope that I don't lose my bottom bitch
All right. So
in this process. Oh,
yep,
baby, we gotta do double hands on the glass, baby. I don't want to lose you.
this is number five. You ready?
All right.
Look, then it took number four back. Hey, all right, visiting time is over. Number five walking out like, what would number five say to you? Because she know you trying to get around
Try
all the
hard,
time.
babe. Try hard. That's what she would say to me. Try your best. I understand that sometimes I'll be outside acting a plum fucking fool, and you gotta try to break me out, and it's hard out here for a pimp. You know, that's what she would say. All right, let's go.
But look, this is fan fiction. Does number five keep number four through one in check, or they just kind of do their own thing?
Number five, keep everybody in check except for number one.
Number
Nobody keep,
one. Okay.
nobody keeps that bitch in check. That's why she stay in prison all the time.
Okay. Here's number five. Number
Okay.
five, she walked in, y'all sat down.
We put both our hands on the glass. I love you, babe. I love you too, babe. All right, try your best. All right. Oh, what the fuck, Doc? All right, this rapper often combines. Um. Okay. Uh huh. What? He do all of this? Oh, with Monica. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta focus, y'all. Fuck reading right now. This is.
He said, I gotta focus on reading.
I did. I gotta focus on reading right now. And it kind of sound like, because I'm trying to think of who Monica.
This is so funny too. But Monica has a thing for niggas in prison.
She do. She do. Free C murder. Sorry. I don't know why I want that nigga free. I don't. I don't know. It's free C murder. Um.
Mm, mm,
Okay, I'm gonna go with this person, and I'm probably gonna be wrong,
okay.
and it's okay. I love you, Bottom Harley. I love you. I tried my best, baby. I just had to say a little something to her before she leave this visiting room. Um, and just thinking from mixtapes. Then he had Trey Songz freaky ass on there, and Ty Dolla $igns and Jamie Foxx. Okay, I'm just gonna this a guess. I'm gonna go my birthday twin, Little Wayne. It's probably wrong. I'm just thinking about all the people that Monica worked with.
Final answer.
Yeah, that's my final answer. Sorry, baby. I'll see you later.
Damn, you wouldn't even give hope. I'm sorry, baby. I'll see you later. You got
Cause
him
I don't
walk
feel
up to a
I
You
don't
got him
feel like
left
it's
before the
him.
hour was
I'm
over.
just taking a guess. I don't feel like it's him. But go
But
ahead.
it's not him.
I
Great
know. So
artist.
that's why I told my listen, we don't play games with each other over here. And she understood the fucking assignment. She knew.
You left before the visit. I was. Oh, you said sorry, babe. I'll see you later.
I'll see you
But
later, babe,
it was
because
a
this shit is
5 minutes.
hurting me.
But boom,
It's
this
hurting
is the
me.
artist that it was.
Kevin Gates. And you know what's crazy? I don't even really think I heard a couple of Kevin Gates songs, but I don't.
Interesting. Okay, Kevin Gates is one of my favorite artists.
But
But
no, you know what's crazy? Because I'm not on the song tip. There's a couple songs that he had that I like, but I do like his thought process.
Kevin Gates is
Like
one
I
of my
like
favorite artists.
Kevin Gates when he's speaking, because sometimes he say a lot of shit that makes sense. If that makes sense.
He talking for real.
Mm.
But funny, Monica, C Murder, Louisiana. You brought a Lil Wayne, Louisiana. You was thinking somewhere along
I
those
was
lines. It was
somewhere
cool.
in Louisiana.
Kevin Gates from Louisiana. If you talking crazy,
Yeah,
Kevin
I might
Gates.
got a thing for Louisiana on the low. Because I do love a mean ass beignet. Stop playing with me. All right, I'm
All
sorry.
right. And
I
Kevin Gates
do.
also, he used to be signed to Young Money at one point in time. It didn't work out.
So
Kevin
I was
Gates,
close.
you was in the realm. It's
I
just
was
that
close.
you couldn't narrow it down.
Yeah, I
But
could.
I gotta hit you with this. Sorry. Gotta
But
hit you
it
with this.
did give me, you know what's crazy? And I don't know why this is playing right now. Shut up. Um, I don't know why I was getting a Louisiana vibe. I just was.
You was?
I did for some strange reason. It was like just it might not be right, but just somewhere in the home park. Free C murder.
You brought up T Murder, but you brought up T Murder connected to Monica, and then you said Lil Wayne. I was
Mm.
debating if you were gonna throw Bootsy in there, but
He was in my head. He was in my head. You know why he was in my head? He was in my head because of the prison.
oh, and Kevin Gates situation, that was part of when the girl, when he was performing, was grabbing his shorts and he kicked her in the head.
Oh,
But he did not back down from it. He was like, no, I'm a performer,
yeah.
and this is what, and yes, I
I'm
kicked her.
at work, bitch. Shit, I'm sorry.
But
I'm a true believer in that shit. How would you feel if you worked at a KFC or Popeye's Chicken and somebody came to
exactly.
your job and start harassing you?
Oh, think about what you talked about on Media Monday, from the Cardi B situation to the 50
Right.
Cent situation.
Then they the wrong ones when they start throwing fucking shit at you and
But he
stomping your
didn't back
head up.
down. And then he said, yes, I kicked her in her head.
But the bitch was grabbing my nuts. Sorry. My bad.
Crazy, right?
Sorry.
But so,
Because
unfortunately,
I just had this conversation earlier about even with the Chris Brown situation. I'm like, what would you do if you driving a car and your bitch grabs your nuts and she's
well, it matters.
squeezing with
It
all of her
matters.
might?
Oh, but
What
that
do you think? What do you think your
he should
response may be?
hit.
And not only is this any chick, this is a Caribbean chick. You know them bitches don't play. They be nuts on the low.
Well, yeah,
I love them.
I
But
think it's interesting you want to divide up what type of chick it is, but
nah, cause they be different. Like, and I ain't gonna bullshit. They be different. They don't fuck around with these niggas out here. They be ready to kick ass and take names later, type of shit.
it,
And so we add in that with the fact that she got this nigga nuts in her fucking hands. He's driving. She's squeezing. That's why she said,
all right,
even
so
this is, and you know, Riri is part of my lesbian harem.
all right, so
But this
you
is
would
why
have
she said on that interview, even if I did put my hands on him, that doesn't give him a right. Right, because she had his nuts in her fucking hand. She
wait.
said it.
Do you look? What is tomorrow? Are we doing
Yeah.
the wiretap, or we doing uh a wet and
Well,
wire?
we can do a wet and wire.
Because
I
to me,
wasn't
this
quite prepared for that, but I can be prepared for that.
well, it doesn't because this question is a very interesting one because there's a certain level of woman that I like but I also know that I have to say things up front so they understand certain things.
All right, we can do a wet and wire tomorrow.
No, I'm literally, I'm just asking.
No, we could definitely do a wet and wire tomorrow. I'm interested um to see how that turns out because it was fun last week.
Okay.
So I'm
So yeah,
interested. We can make that a point of contention. I think that
okay,
is
I
a
agree. I
very
agree.
valid point. So I think that's a good conversation to have.
Because
So tomorrow.
it's a very
Oh, wait,
interesting.
hold on.
She said,
Rock
"Don't
that
get it."
entered the building. He was missing for a minute.
Oh, hey,
Chicks that
listen,
don't
Rob.
get their tacos be nuts. We do. We're hungry. Any chick that doesn't get her food when she is ready to eat is fucking nuts. I thought you would know that by now. Sorry, I missed you, Rock, but I thought you would know that by now. This is why we keep going through these conversations about you, me, and my tacos. Hi, Rock. Missed you, babe. I hope everything is all good. Yeah, but this is why we keep going through our thing with our tacos. Yes, they do be chicks that are hungry are nuts.
Hey, remember the commercial? You just hangry, eat a Snickers. Rock. If you want to say that, I wouldn't be mad.
I'll eat a taco. That's all right. Rock don't gotta give me my tacos. I see how he do me. I see how he do me. It's all good. I still love you. I still love you anyway, and I still will take this torment and abuse that you keep giving me with putting tacos on my screen that I'm never gonna get. Thank you. Love you, Rock. But anyway, yeah, I think tomorrow we could do a white and white Wednesday because I think that would be a good conversation to have. And like I said, it's fun when I have the opposite gender to bounce ideas off of. So yeah,
Nah,
we
I'm
can
with the
do
real
that
shit.
tomorrow.
I'll give you the real shit because it's funny. I think
Yeah,
it's fair. I think it's honest. It was
yeah.
my first one, and I really enjoyed it because there's there's things that I see like I get that you have a certain way of seeing it too. That
Mm-hmm,
even and this is me speaking as a man.
mm-hmm.
Some of the things that I think you think man would think about it a certain way is not fully there, but I understand the concept of how it is, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I just speak from experience. I don't, you know what I mean. But whatever, we'll get into that tomorrow.
Okay.
There's some things we gotta say because we
Yes.
already, and we gotta do all of that shenanigans tomorrow. Join the conversation. Drop a comment, call in, or text. The number is 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. You can contact us for any reason. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Hit the like button for goodness sakes. It's the free way to support us. And so we could keep talking this nonsense that we talking because we crazy.
Rock, hit that like button, bro.
Yeah,
Please.
at least if you're not gonna give me my tacos. That's at
That's
least
one of the look. You sometimes we need the yo-yo-yos. At least hit the like button.
Yeah, he been slipping lately, haven't he? Like I ain't even get my early morning. I don't what you mad at me, Rock? We gotta have a conversation outside of
And I
here.
would say this: if what's going on, if something is really going on, I hope you're okay. Because
Yeah, I
I'm
really
listening just in jest and everything, but that I'll
yeah.
be fair and equal with that
I
as well.
want you to be safe first and foremost. But if you safe and everything is good, what the hell is going on with us, sir? We need to have a
And I'll rep. We
conversation.
can't say that shit because I'm like, wait, you good? All right.
Yeah,
Ha
let's make sure because why where you been at, Bookie? Anyway, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. I like the likes above anything because it's a free way to support this show. All you got to do is hit one button and show some love, and I appreciate y'all for that. We do not take requests. I'm doing a wet and wired Wednesday next. I mean, I said a wet and wired thorough Thursday next Thursday. Because I do have some new situations to show y'all, but I don't take a request because those videos I have permission to play. I don't take requests from my DJ because he already do his thing and he don't need you to add to you. You better listen and wait for him to add it to the system. Leave him alone. Don't you touch my DJ. Go DJ. Because that's my DJ. Sorry. Uh join our coffee community. We need that. Join the coffee community. Why is this not coming up? Okay, thank you. Join the coffee community. Jeez, Louise. Join the coffee community. So we can have enlightening, um, salacious, titillating conversation, and I can cuss whenever I feel like it. That's really what I want. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Yeah, baby, do that. Big shout out to our DJ, even though I just did. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Casey, stop playing with him. No, we not taking your stinking request. We not. Um, Let us know how you feel about the mixes that we do play. Be ready for Fire Friday. It's coming. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Oh, sorry. All right. Get my rocks off real quick. Shout out to Casey. Uh, so the other things that I need to say is mind your business. Other than on Media Mondays where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy. Sometimes on the tap and I tell people's business, but not intentionally. On the wiretap, I tell people's business, but I think it's good that we have been taking these last couple of breaks from that because it is a little bit heavy sometimes. And so don't worry about it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm telling my business, I guess, because we got to get into the Wet and Wired Wednesday aspect of it.
Can I ask something about the real real quick? But can I ask something?
What?
Is there a cricket there?
Yes.
Okay. I can bring it.
Yeah. Why did you bring that bitch up? Because me and that bitch is at war right now, and you yes, it's fucking crickets in my neighborhood. I live in suburbia. It's all kinds of insects, but the crickets and I have a beef. And the crazy part about that is my dog's name is Cricket, so I have to specify what cricket I'm talking about when I'm around her. I got to be like, not you, the bug, the bug. So, thanks, Doc.
I'm sorry. It was. I can't hear him. I'm like, what is that?
Me and this bitch been at war for like 2 days now. It's in the background. Anyway, that's not important. It's neither here nor there. But other than that, mind your business, because obviously the cricket is not minding his business. But mind your business, okay? Love your babies, hug your babies, and tell your babies that but that's good. I know that my mic and my system works because you can hear the cricket in the background. Really good. Really good. Love your babies, hug your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all time. School is about to start. They need that encouragement. That is your job to encourage them. So do that. Okay. All right. Just do it. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor. I don't know if I said engineer. Whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. This is space. That's what we do now. And it's a good night in Baltimore. I could take my telescope out tonight, so I will be doing that tonight after I put her clothes in the dryer and she got a play date tomorrow. But yeah, it's space. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, engineer, commentator, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. All I do know is that they have a need for speed. No more shenanigans at any muscle car function, by the way. They got a need for speed, and at one point in time, they used to love the muscle car. I still love the muscle car and a couple of drag races every now and again, so I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Boosie kicked them in their ass. Anyway, but whatever the case may be, tell them that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. Time for your fair warning. I still ain't find the right siren yet. I'm gonna get it though, cause I feel like y'all need a siren before I even get into this. Kill Bill. I know, but I also have to think about copyright type of situations, and I do think about those things. Sometimes I go gorilla, but not all the time. So I got what you're saying, but a siren I can do. But here's the forewarning Fair forewarning. Stay in your lane. My lane is not your lane. Your lane is over there, and my lane is over here. They shouldn't even be mixing. We shouldn't even be mixing lanes. You don't want to jump in my lane because you jump in my lane, you're going to get her all day. And I've never lied to y'all about nothing, and I'm not about to start lying today. You're going to get her. You don't want her. Leave her where the fuck she's at. She's not nice. And I'll just be telling people this because I feel like it's fair to tell people what your flaws are before, so then that way they won't be confused about what it is later. One is when you poke that lion, that bitch is coming out, and it's hard to get her back in the cage. So just leave her the fuck alone. Don't break the glass. Don't push the button. Just leave her the fuck alone. Okay? You don't want her. You want her. I gotta get a new one of these too. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good stuff. And especially her. Hey, you big perk, bitch. Hey, you big perk, bitch. Hey, you big purr, bitches. When Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy girl. She is. She is. And plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We just don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane. Which leads me to my next point. Great segue. Which is pick and choose your battles wisely. Because if you've chosen to jump into my lane, then you have not picked your battle wisely. And I really say fuck the battle and worry about the war. J. Cole, listen. Fuck the battle, worry about the war. Mob Deep been telling y'all for years, decades now, that there is a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. I'm not going to do the Ross even on my team. Fuck the battles. Worry about the war for real, for real. Like, I think that's where you should concentrate. Worry about the war. I'm worried about the war. I don't know about you. And last but not least, rest in peace to Authentic John Doe, friend of the show. We're going to do you right, sir, at this event. Lizzo, listen. Be who you are. Be authentic to you. Be your real self. If you have not found your identity yet, find that motherfucker and ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off. Don't let nobody tell you what you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to be it, what you're supposed to look like, how you're supposed to dress, how you're supposed to move. You know why? Because if you spend your life trying to please other people, you're gonna be miserable. And I say, fuck being miserable. You can have that shit. I'm just gonna worry about making myself happy, and everybody else can fall in line. And that's how I feel about that shit. I recommend that you consider the same path. Even if you're a twin, you come in this world by yourself. And when you leave, you go by yourself. Even if you and your twin die on the same day, you're going by yourself. So just focus on you. And that's all I got to say about that. That, baby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't know why I was going off.
next year. What's the year?
Oh, I got to stop picking these stupid ass years.
I will tell you, if you pick a comfortable year, it's gonna get harder because we went through all the comfortableness of the years that you want to pick, though.
Let's do 2005. Probably a stupid ass year again, but maybe I got a chance of freeing one of my Harleys. I don't know.
Let me put it in 2005.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do on this one either, but free the Harleys.
Hey,
I don't know. I gotta get my bitches out. I had to put my hands on windows today. What the fuck?
how many times?
I love you. I had to talk, baby. I love you. I'm gonna get you out. This is crazy.
You gotta schedule your visits and shift and make sure with cell block they in so they don't see each other walking. About what she
I
telling
had
you.
to see 4 bitches in one day. You know how hard that is. I gotta free these bitches. Damn. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate you, sir, so much.
I really do. This has always been fun to me. I love it today.
I gotta free my bitches. But anyway, I adore you. Thank you for your time
Thank
and
you
your
for your time.
loyalty.
Thank you for your platform.
Oh man,
Visit hours next week. Visit hours next week.
I don't get to see my bitches for another week. Hopefully, I free one of them bitches, at least the bottom bitch. God damn, it's hard out here for a pimp without her. Anyway, oh, sorry, she was supposed to be in the background. Like, at least she freed me. I ain't even freed her. All right. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow night as we continue on our Wet and Wired Wednesday saga.
Okay.
We're going to talk about some things. Now that I have an idea of what area we want to go in, I got some things to say. I got some science to drop. So we're going to do that.
Okay. I'm curious. I'm over to see what your science is going to be.
Okay. I'm interested to see what you have to say too.
Okay.
But for the most part, y'all, we got to get out of here. We got to go. We love y'all. We adore y'all. Tune in tomorrow night for some more of our shenanigans because I'm quite sure you'll find some comical commentary in there. And at least we're not talking about Caligula or Cuban Gooding Jr. or Diddy or the dude that still sells you fake dreams. I'm your mother, your father. I promise you he watched them act too much. Listen, we will talk to y'all tomorrow night and good night. Bye. Bye. If I could get the thing working.
Oh,